It's widely recognized that success rates of First Nations, Métis and Inuit students fall well short of their non-Aboriginal peers. Staff at Lethbridge School District 51 is working to improve that reality by increasing FNMI content in all subject areas and grades.
I have Nipumaki, and that means chickadee in Blackfoot. My great-grandmother used to call me that as a child.
Sarah Heimbecker is the FNMI lead teacher for Lethbridge School District 51. To a group of grade 2 teachers from across the district, she relates the importance of traditional Blackfoot names in First Nations culture.
And so it's really important when I go into classrooms, and I always use that name and say it's my first name. And the kids who are First Nations, Métis or Inuit really can relate to that, because many of our children have those types of names that they are given when they are young. They may not be.
For the last 3 years, Sarah has been working in all 19 schools within the district, providing professional development for teachers. She focuses on raising awareness and knowledge of FNMI culture.
The big thing is building capacity with our teachers so that if they have a tough subject that they have to talk about, for example, residential schools, which is a tough topic, they can feel comfortable and confident teaching that content to the class, and that's really about building capacity.
Sarah is in the process of creating lesson kits for all grades, K to 12. The kits contain books, artifacts, activities, and other resources teachers can incorporate in their practice.
I really like the fact that there's a lot of really detailed sort of ideas for how to use the resources. It's not just a pile of books, but lots of activities and ideas, leveled readers, things like that.
The positive effects of building capacity among teachers are starting to appear. In the last 2 years, there's been a 14% increase in high school completion of FNMI students in the district.
Our graduation rates are increasing for sure. Our dropout rates are decreasing for sure in our district. They are. Our students are more involved in school. They're more involved in their groups. They're more involved in taking leadership over the schools as well. So, I mean, we are increasing in a positive way.
For teachers, opportunities to learn about FNMI culture and traditions are crucial to their own professional growth and development.
I think it's huge, especially teaching in Alberta. Living on Blackfoot territory and living in Lethbridge, where there's a very high FNMI population, I think it's really important as a teacher to know that and to be aware and to have access to these resources constantly, and the support with other teachers and staff on how to make things work in your classroom.
This is just one of many sessions Sarah will hold throughout the year. The goal is for these teachers to share what they've learned with colleagues, and that one day all students will have an equal opportunity for success in school.
I think we've made a lot of positive steps forward. There's a lot of work to do. If our teachers were all comfortable teaching about our First Nations, Métis and Inuit content in our curriculum, I wouldn't have a job. And my goal is to work myself out of a job and hope that it's just a part of our school community, and it's just infused into everything. It's not something separate. That's something that we don't want it to be in our district. We want it to just be a part of our school community for sure.